Pete was talking about how frustrating it was because you guys were kind of right there late third quarter and all that just kind of got away. I guess how do you assess sort of how it turned there?
Yeah, I think like you just said and Coach said, we were playing them tight. The game was there to be had for us. Came out the second half, they scored. We got a drive going. We get down in their territory, and obviously I make the mistake right there. And so, what I can take from this game and really this season, out of all the great things that we did, all the accolades, all the great stats, there's still so much room for improvement. So many ways we can be so much better, and I believe it starts with me. So, the new season for me starts today. Sorry. Yeah, you go ahead. My bad.
What does the next step look like for you? I mean, obviously the free agency, but
working hard, man, hitting the weights, getting faster, getting stronger, getting smarter, being a better quarterback, working on my leadership, everything. Everything for me has got to get better. I'm not at all satisfied. I don't feel good about what happened today. I feel like we could have kept going. And so for me, man, I just got to be better, and I'm going to take this one personal.
What did you see on the when they called Damien for being illegally downfield there on the pass to Tyler? I guess what did you kind of see there?
It varies with the referee crews. Some will call it, some won't. And what we have to do is continue to play. We can't complain about it. We can't allow those things to have us, not be focused on the task at hand. And so, like I said, if it was a different crew, maybe they don't call it, but it got called. And so, whatever it is, we have to adjust and figure out ways to not have those things happen.
You said you don't feel good about what happened today, but looking at the big picture, are you happy with the season?
I think that can be answered in two ways. A part of me wants to say, man, we came such a long way, overcame so many obstacles. Of course, the naysayers and whatnot, beat their expectations. But I don't think we, beat our own expectations. I think we've had far greater expectations for ourselves. And so, what I see for this team is a team with a bright future. A lot of young guys on this team got a lot of experience. First playoff games, my first playoff start. So we've got a long ways to go. I'm excited about the future. I know we can be a lot better, and it's just going to take a lot of commitment. And so, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm ready to go.
What do you think you showed this season, Geno?
Honestly, man, for me, just going out there and playing every game and competing. I wanted to show people that I'm a great competitor. There's no quit. There's no stopping in me. No matter what happens, good or bad, I'm going to go out there and give it my all every single time. And, I believe my teammates feel the same way.
In you starting the new season, how much do you look at this game? What do you draw and then move forward, like you said?
Yeah, to me, man, you're only as good as your last game. And so this is the one that's going to sting us for the entire offseason. It's gonna motivate me every single day that I wake up to go to workouts. And I'm going to think about this a lot, because it hurts that bad. I want to keep playing. So, man, hats off to my teammates, hats off to the 49ers. They did a great job, but, I'm ready to get going.
The game DK had, just for him to step up in a big moment, what do you think his performance?
It's DK. That's DK. Clutch player, one of the best receivers in the game. One-on-one, your DB is going to, have a tough time. And we needed him today. He stepped up. He played a great game. He's my brother, man. I appreciate that guy, and he did a hell of a job today.
Final fumble. Did you maybe just not see him there?
I saw him. He made a great play. I had two hands on the ball. It's exactly how we drill it. Two hands on the ball, tight to my chest. It's NFL, man. You got, the 49ers got a great D-line. And, the mistakes in games like this become that much more critical. And that's the things that I'm focusing on, is to eliminate those things to make sure that, we give ourselves the best possible chance to win these type of games.
Do you know your contract situation is going to be a big story over the next few months? We may not get a chance to talk to you for a while. What's going to be most important to you in that regard?
I want to finish my career in Seattle. I want to be here. The town, the city, the team, Coach Carroll, the organization, they all embraced me. I was a guy who probably could have been out of the league. They embraced me, and I want to repay them for that.
There was a play in the first half where Jonathan Abram twisted Debo's ankle a little bit. Coach Shanahan said he really fired up their team. I don't know if anything from your end on the sideline, if you saw something that maybe woke them up in that play after it was any difference.
I didn't see the play. I honestly didn't. But, if that fired them up, then, hey, hats off to them. But I didn't see that play, and, I can't really speak much on that.
Sorry, I just caught the tongue. What do you mean by repay the franchise?
Yeah, because, like I said, I felt like, like I said, Coach Carroll and the organization, they embraced me, at a time when not many people were. And, I feel like that means a lot to me. I got a lot of loyalty in me. And, I want to repay those guys for doing that.
Do you expect to be back?
I do.
Anything else?
Does the team give you any indication that's where they want to go? I know it's early.
Those things will work themselves out. We'll get to that when the time comes, but, I feel really great about it. Just competing, just being able to go out there and compete with the guys. Really proud to be a part of this locker room, part of this organization, a part of this team. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to my family, and, I really appreciate all the guys in the locker room, man. Everyone sacrificed. Guys were working hard all year. We learned a lot, but we got ways to go.
Did you get dazed at all on that hit right at the end of the first half? Or?
No, I was good. Yeah, I was fine.
Do you feel like if you guys would have been able to beat a team like this, the sky was really the limit?
I still think the sky's the limit. Win or lose, I believe in this team. I believe in this locker room. I believe in these coaches. I believe in the organization. I believe in the city of Seattle. Just everybody, man, everybody. I believe we got to keep going, and we'll be back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what he do feel like, Liz.
There's all
That's what he do feel like, Liz.
there's all kinds of strange plays. Brock Purdy did a really good job staying alive. I don't know why we couldn't sack the guy. We chased him all over the place, and he's not noted for being the greatest scrambler. But he looks like Fran Tarkenton out there today. Some of you guys don't even know who that is, but he did an excellent job of keeping plays alive, and he finds the little flat, give me a touchdown, and then he finds it again, just because he stays alive and was really resourceful and all that. Those were really hard plays because there's all kinds of things that could have happened the other way right there, and they didn't. So those are just forced by the effectiveness of the guy's scrambles. He caused it.
Success with those deep crossers, getting explosives off. What were you seeing on that front, and how much is their ability to create after the catch on short passes?
Yeah, well, we were geared up to stop the running game today, and in hopes that we would be able to do that. We got caught up a little bit on it stayed with us. The preparation caught us a little bit because we were really gunning to make sure that we were there, and the play passes did get in behind us on a couple in some zone stuff. So.
The interception, or I'm sorry, the fumble aside, what did you think of Geno's day?
Geno seemed in control. Seemed like he had really good accuracy going. He was 9 for 10 in the first half. I thought he was on it. He was using all of the stuff we did. We almost called everything we had on the card today, in terms of the throws and the different challenging types of things that we threw. He was fine. Great deep. I mean, he and DK it was a magnificent hookup today. DK had a great game, and I don't know how you can do a whole lot better. He was great today, and of course for that to happen, they got to work together, and so Geno was on it.
Speaking of positive, Walker gives you 63 yards and 15 carries. Just what did you see from him so far?
Yeah, I mean, he looked elusive again. He looked tough today. I thought he ran hard. I wish we would have got him another 10 carries somehow. If the game's different, then he gets another 6, 8, 10 carries, and it would have made a difference in the game. He looked like he was up for the challenge. He played great against these guys. And this is a really, really good team and a really good defense. And we were able to move the ball around with some success.
DK, 5 playoff touchdowns now in 4 games, and I think it's 450-some yards. Is there something about him that just likes these big moments?
Yeah, he's a fantastic player. He's an amazing player, and he just came through again. And he was a lot of big, strong, tough guy stuff, that he did. The tough slants he ran inside, and getting inside of those guys when they're grabbing and clawing and all that kind of thing. He'd come through and make the catch. The deep ball was awesome. It was a great throw and catch, and great route, and all of that. It was really good today.
The Ryan Neal factor today, you didn't practice.
Yeah, I got to see the film. He cramped up at the end of the game. That's why they came out and got him. But it was great to have him back. He's missed a lot, and we just Jonathan's been a good player for us too. But we just thought that Ryan kind of deserved to get a chance to play again because he'd been out for some time.
In a big picture
sense. What did Geno show you this year?
Oh, he's for real. Geno's the real deal, and he can do all of the things that a terrific quarterback does. And his movement was probably more of a surprise than any, that he was so efficient with his movement. I mean, he could always throw it, but his ability to stay poised and calm throughout the season, throughout the year, with all of the hype and the buildup, he could have gone south 5 different times, and he didn't. He never wavered. His leadership was really stood out. His voice in the locker room, his voice with our players, he said the right stuff all year, right up till today. And he just. It's a great story. It's a great story for a lot of players and other sports, wherever you want to go. If you keep hanging in there and you believe in yourself and you don't let the messaging outside of you affect who you are and what you are, you'll find your best. And I think Geno's found his best, and he's ready to come back and go again. I thought he had just an unbelievably great season for us.
You plan on him to be your quarterback next year?
Pardon me?
Planning on him to be your
I hope so.
quarterback next year?
I hope so.